This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Apple Card puts the power of titanium in the palm of your hand. What does that mean? Well, I've got a piece of paper here that will let me tell you.
Oh, good.
It means the power to earn unlimited daily cash back on your purchases every day. It means a materially different credit card accepted anywhere in the world MasterCard is accepted.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of places. Ditch the plastic. Upgrade to titanium. Apply in the Wallet app on iPhone today. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
Back to school starts now. Get long-lasting battery life on the Dell XPS laptop powered by Series 3 Intel Core so you can work from anywhere. Now starting at $699 with exclusive student pricing starting at $599. Complete your setup with savings on select monitors and must-have electronics and accessories. Limited time deals and free shipping on PCs and more await you at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Conan O'Brien needs a fan. Want to talk to Conan? Visit teamcoco.com/callconan. Okay, let's get started.
Conan, Sona, meet Brenna.
Hello, Brenna. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Tell us, I have so many questions for you, Brenna. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I see that you like the color purple because the wall behind you is painted a very dynamic purple.
Yes, it is. Well, my name's Brenna. I'm from Louisville, Colorado, and I graduated with a degree in biology, and I was studying herpetology, which is study of reptiles and amphibians.
Oh, I thought that was a study of herpes. I got confused for a second.
Basically what everybody thinks.
Yeah, well, it's not the first joke I've made that everyone else has also made. So herpetology is the study of reptiles.
Yeah, reptiles and amphibians.
And that's what you studied. Do you use that in your current life? Do you use the fact that you studied reptiles?
Well, during college, I went and I studied abroad in Australia. And so that's like the home of the best reptiles and amphibians, in my opinion. And so
Excuse
I got
me,
to do
I'm
lots
sorry.
of cool stuff there.
I'm a proud American, so no. I think we've got the killer. I don't like this. I go to other countries for the good reptiles. If you like those countries so much, why don't you marry them? I'm sorry. I snapped at you, Brenna. I'm really way too keyed up.
Yeah.
You went, of course. I've been to Australia, and I love America, but I do think Australia has the better reptiles.
Yeah, they're definitely really cool. But anyway, so after I graduated, I worked at the Cornell Lab of Ornithology, and back in Australia, though, and I was studying birds. So that was a different thing, but it's not technically what I do for work right now.
Do you feel like you betrayed the reptiles to study birds?
Well, some people say that birds are just like modern day dinosaurs, so they're basically a reptile, but not really.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't say that at all. I say there are reptiles and there are birds. So I don't care what some people say who are misinformed and took the wrong message away from Jurassic Park. Anywho, here's what I'll say. You've studied these things, and I'm very proud of you because I love meeting young people that are learning and studying and just aren't on TikTok all the time, you know?
Yeah.
And eating their gummy weed.
Yeah.
But you have studied things. What do you do now?
So I work for a really cool nonprofit called Reverb. And what we do is we work with touring musicians and bands to make their tours more environmentally friendly.
Oh, that's you know what? That's
cool.
A very cool idea.
Yeah, so it kind of combines science and my other love of music and art and things like that.
That's I like that. Because I love music, and I think it's important to take care of the planet. So what kind of things, let's say I was going to go out on the road with my band, the Bad Clams, and we were going to perform our newest album, Taking It to the Limit, and we were going to go out there. I'm just making this up.
Oh, my God.
But I'm out there with my band, the Bad Clams, and we're doing our album.
Taking it to the limit?
Taking it to the limit. And I want to do a tour. How would you advise me to be environmentally friendly?
So there's things that we do like front of house and then backstage. Backstage, we do things like make sure there's recycling and compost and all the basic stuff. But also we have fans come. So your fans of the Bad Clams would come and they would basically be volunteers, and they would volunteer for an hour, give their time, talk about some cool environmental things that we were doing, maybe sell some water bottles to raise money for some local nonprofits. And maybe we'd have your tour bus be powered by environmentally friendly eco fuels. Or
but here's the
like
problem. Brenna, I don't know if you know what my fans are like, especially fans of my bands, The Bad Clams.
What are they called? Your fans?
They're called clammers.
Okay.
Or clamheads, whatever. But when clamheads show up at my show, they're all smashed on Molly. So when you try and get them to gather around out by the bus that burns French fry oil and has a rainbow painted on the side, they're going to be like, screw this, man. Bad clams, bring out the band, and they'll be spinning and jumping around and playing hacky sack, even though there's no hacky sack pillow. They'll think there is. Mm-hmm. So that's the problem is I think sometimes rock and roll and environmentally conscious meetings just before a rock show may not mix. Do you ever have that problem?
Well, we work with a pretty diverse amount of artists of different types of genres and ages and things like that. And we haven't really had that problem. I think a lot of it has to do with that these people get to go to the show for free. So they volunteer and then they get to go.
Yeah, free. I see what you're doing. Free, anyone will show up and they'll do as they're told.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Well, I like what you're doing. Do you think your love of reptiles is ever going to come back into the picture? Do you think you're ever going to get back to reptiles, back to your true passion?
I hope so. So I hope to go to grad school in the future and maybe get my PhD.
Are you trying to save up for grad school? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
But you're working for a nonprofit. Are they paying you at the nonprofit?
Yeah, they are.
You got to go to Wall Street, man. Go to Wall Street and buy some Bitcoin.
Thankfully, a lot of science jobs are fully funded when you go to grad school, so you don't have to pay a whole lot.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I applaud you and I applaud what you're doing. And I think it's very cool.
I do too.
I really think you seem like a good person. Now, let's hear we've heard about Brenna, the herpetologist. We've heard about Brenna, the nonprofit, eco-friendly orchestra and band organizer. We've heard about that.
Yeah.
We've heard about that Brenna. But what about the real Brenna, the flesh and blood Brenna, who lives and breathes, who I'm speaking to now? Tell us about you. What do you like as a person? What kind of family do you come from? Who are you?
Well, I come from a family of 4. I have a mom and a dad and an older brother.
Aww.
I've got 2 snakes and a tortoise and a dog.
Wow.
I like music.
You have 2 snakes. What kind of snakes do you have?
I have a ball python and a Borneo short-tailed python.
What?
Couldn't they attack you and kill you?
No, I wouldn't think so. They're about 4 feet long.
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so. It means that you've put very little thought into this.
Well, they're not that big. But if you maybe were just gave up, maybe they could.
What you're saying is that if you got into a fight with your 4-foot-long python, the only way you would die is if you decided, what's the point?
Yeah.
Okay, so if a 4-foot python attack is combined with severe depression, then that would be the end of you, right?
Yeah.
Other than that, you'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sona, you just keep making noises like, oh.
I'm sorry.
And you know what's so weird? Sona is very pregnant, and you're super empathetic right now.
Yeah.
She said, I come from a family. She said, I have a mom, a dad, and an older brother. And you went, aw. She just described the most common nuclear family in the world. And you went, oh.
I know, that's like my family, though.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah,
Well,
what
there
if
you
she
go.
said, I come from a giant Irish family of 6 people with 6 kids?
If Brenna had said, and I mean this, if I'd said, Brenna, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Well, right now I'm wearing sneakers. You'd have gone, oh,
I know.
sneakers.
Sneakers are
Pillows for the feet. Oh. Brenna, I want to know a little bit. Tell me about your dad. I like to know about the dad. I think the dad is often the key, the psychological key. I know he is with me. If you're listening, Pop, you know what you did. Go ahead.
He's not listening.
I know he's not listening. Trust me.
My dad works for a company called the Kong Company. If you've ever heard of it, they make dog toys and cat toys and things like that.
You're kidding. I know Kong.
I know
Yeah.
Kong, too.
Yeah.
And so he designs a lot of dog toys.
So
for a living.
let me explain to our listeners in case they don't know. Kong it's almost this, it's got kind of a 3-dimensional triangular shape, but it's rounded.
Kind of like a snowman.
Like a snowman or a cone. And then there's a hole in it and you put a dog treat in it. And the genius move behind it, it's kind of sick and sadistic, but it works, is you throw it in the middle of the lawn and your dog goes trotting over and he knows there's a treat in there, but he can't get at it. So he spends hours trying to get the treat out.
That sounds awful.
Well, that's what Kong is, and Kong works.
Okay.
Yeah.
It works. What is it supposed to do?
It's supposed to
it keeps
keep
your dog's mind busy. So if they're or if they have separation anxiety or something, when you leave the house, you could give them the Kong. It keeps them busy, keeps their mind occupied while you're away, things like that.
It's basically, look, if I told my older brother Neil, there's a strawberry rhubarb pie in that room, but I locked it and you're not going to get in there. And I took away all of Neil's tools. That's basically what it is. That's what Kong is. And Neil was just pawing at this door. I'm sorry, but my brother doesn't know how to use his fingers. He just paws at things.
That's too bad.
But anyway, Kong is kind of ingenious. It worked with our dog for a while. And then I think our dog went online and ordered an X-Acto blade. And just and just chopped up the Kong and got the treat out.
I would do that.
Yeah. So, but it's good for your dad. So your dad works for that company. He works. Have you noticed something? Your father indirectly works with animals, and your dream is to work with animals.
Yeah, and it's also kind of a cool creative job, and I do art and things like that. So I guess I get that from him. But my mom also had a degree in graphic design, so I guess it's a little bit.
You
from
come
her
from
as well.
you're a smart family. I was at the airport. I was waiting in one of those long lines. And I kept saying, "Hey, let me through. I'm Conan O'Brien." And they said, "Shut up. You'll wait in line." And I went, "Oh, okay." And
That's so sad.
it's a really good story. But I was hungry. I didn't have a snack with me. You got to keep your... And I didn't want to lose my place in line and go try and find something.
I know.
That's when you got to have Nutri-Grain on you.
You got to always have a snack in your bag, and when it's a Nutri-Grain, it's perfect.
It's perfect because it's the right size. It's handy. It's also nutritious.
Yes.
Okay? You can go anywhere. It's made with 10 grams of whole grains, 10 vitamins and minerals. These guys are obsessed with 10s. And no high fructose corn syrup. Nutri-Grain nourishes and it hits the spot with delicious flavors. They got strawberry, apple cinnamon, blueberry flavors. I just had a blueberry back in the snack area.
Yeah.
With a little bit of a glass of milk.
You earned it. Nice job.
Nice job. Find nutritious and always delicious Nutri-Grain bars at your favorite store or online retailer today. And look for new Nutri-Grain crunchy bars in stores near you. Oh, I'll get that crunchy, I will. Big news, Sona.
Yeah.
Did you know T-Mobile recently partnered with the National Park Foundation?
No way.
Yep, they're making it easier to stay connected so you're free to wander.
Well, that's really cool.
And I love a national park. I really do.
I do too.
Now, there's one thing you have to have if you're doing that, good signal. It's a priority. Do you know what I mean? You got your maps, your music, this podcast.
Yeah.
So take America's Best Network plus their off-grid satellite coverage with you. Look, we're all a little spoiled, but we like to have access to all our stuff. And suddenly you don't have it because of a bad signal. That's when I throw my phone into the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Literally filled half the Grand Canyon with phones. Then I got T-Mobile, never had to chuck them again. You know?
Good.
So wander over to T-Mobile.com and switch. Best based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for 2H 2025. Wow, that's some sentence. T-Satellite with capable device in most outdoor areas in U.S. where you see the sky. That's important. You got to see the sky.
Yep.
Service may be limited or unavailable. Included with Experience Beyond or $10 per month. Auto renews. Cancel anytime. That was probably meant to be said by a robot really quickly, but I just did it slowly so you could really understand.
Disclaimer. Please do not throw your phone into the Grand Canyon.
Coca-Cola Zero Sugar is so good, it's almost impossible not to finish it before the meal arrives. It's just too good to wait. That happens to me sometimes.
Me too.
You can try rules like no sipping until the appetizer arrives, or you tell your friend, don't let me touch my glass, but every time you're staring at an empty glass. So if you've ever finished your Coke Zero before the first fry hits the table, you're among friends. It happens. Occupational hazard with Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Real Coca-Cola taste, zero sugar, too good to wait. Enjoy an ice-cold Coca-Cola Zero Sugar today. Now, normally, Eduardo, you are sitting behind the board. You are the puppet master. You're working all the dials and switches, making this podcast happen. But I've asked you to step out.
I'm nervous.
And I think you're going to like this surprise.
Okay.
And it involves our friends at Miller Lite. I know that you're a massive football fan.
That's right.
Because we've caught you watching matches while we're taping a podcast and you're clearly have just taped some of the buttons down into position so you can watch. I'm going to present to you Miller Time MVP match ball. This is the Miller Time MVP match ball.
Wow.
Look at this thing. Miller Lite knows you're a big fan, so they asked me to give this to you. And look at this. It holds up to 12 Miller Lights.
This is incredible.
Yes.
Wow.
I've been asked to specify, do not kick this ball.
Oh, shoot.
I was just going to ask that.
No, do not kick this ball because 12 beers will go flying through the air. Tell me, how is this going to be used? Where is this going to go in
Instantly.
your home?
I mean, I've been watching all the matches with friends and family. This is the perfect piece to add to the table.
This is really
cool.
Here,
let me. Here, you want one?
Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, look at it. Thank you. Look at it. Oh, it's cold. It keeps.
Yes.
Yes. I don't want to make any promises, but I think it's actually kept it kind of chilly, which is nice.
Hey, well, cheers to you. I appreciate
Cheers
that.
to you, Eduardo. Remember, celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces. Do you have a question for me, Brenna? Because I do like to try and help people if I can.
Okay, so picture this. You have a fan who is a biologist, but like an explorer, and they've gone into the Amazon or into the jungle in Australia or somewhere in the world, and they found a new species. What would you want that species to be? And they're your fan, so they want to name it after you. So what is that animal? It could be a plant, it could be a mineral if you really want, but what would it be named and what would it be?
Don't make it a plant or a mineral.
No. It's not going to be a plant or a mineral. I despise plants and minerals.
Oh.
I won't eat a salad, and I think rocks are a huge waste of time and should be crushed into the smallest size possible. I do. I've always been.
Beef do you have?
I've been anti-rock my whole life.
Okay.
What do? They're just there, and everyone's like, "Oh, look, it's a rock." So no.
What an important position.
Yeah. Well, sorry. I like to stake out controversial positions, and I'm not afraid. I get some online hate for my anti-rock views, but I'll stick by them. Brenna, first of all, I love how you said, picture this, imagine there's a fan, and then you described yourself to a T.
Really
a woman whose dad designs a dog toy, let's call it a glong. And let's just imagine, if you will, that she studied reptiles and is maybe going to study reptiles again and go to, say, Australia, the only place you've been. So you're not fooling anyone, Brenna. It's clear that was your way of telling me you're a huge fan. And, you just were too embarrassed to say it. I think that's
you
what
got
I took.
me.
Yeah, got you. What would I want? I have to say, when I was over in Australia, I loved those animals that just sort of hang around, like your sloths or what's the one that
the koalas?
The koalas. I like a real chill animal, but I think that most people wouldn't associate that with me.
No.
So it's probably going to have to be some kind of a lemur with darting Steve Buscemi eyes.
Yeah.
And it's like me. It's hyped up. It thinks way too much. It's on something, and it's hyper. It doesn't live as long as other mammals, but it's super jittery, and it's got a lot of ideas, and it talks too much. That would be the animal that I would want. Am I describing an animal that actually exists?
Yeah.
Based off of what you were saying and like short-lived, kind of just like goes for it and is also kind of orange.
I never said orange.
Brenna,
I never said orange. I never said orange, and you really hit the short-lived thing. Let's not hit that too hard.
You said so many things, and short-lived is what she went off of.
Well, that's because I had in my mind, I was thinking of a quoll, which is an Australian mammal that only lives for about a year.
Okay. Well, yeah, but what a year. I mean,
I know.
It's only alive for a year, but the female quolls know it's only around for a year. So he's got like a bad boy reputation. He's like a James Dean. They know. And so he gets a lot of action.
He hits it and quits it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, right? So it's a quoll?
Yeah, it's really cool. You should look it up and see what it looks like sometime.
Yeah, Sona, do that for me. I don't look things up. Quoll. How do you spell that?
Quoll.
Quoll. That's what I want. I want to be a species of quoll.
Oh my God.
Let me see it.
Oh God.
Let me check it out. Let me take a look at this quoll here.
It's not cute.
It is cute. It's cute.
You know what? I want to say It is an exotic rat.
It's not a rat. It's a rat.
It's a rat. It looks
it's a
like
marsupial.
I'm telling you what it looks like. Oh, does that mean it has a pouch if it's a marsupial?
Yes.
Okay. Look at me.
Oh, you got a pouch.
Yeah. So it looks like a rat that's traveled a lot in Europe, has family money, and has a fanny pack, i.e. pouch. That's what the Quoll looks like. And you know what? We have to name a Quoll after me, Conan O'Brien. That's what I want. I want the Quoll. Why does it only live for a year? Does it ride a motorcycle? What is it? What's the problem with the Quoll?
You know, I was talking to my professor about this, and I had these same questions, and I'm not entirely sure if I got the answer or if I just don't remember. But I
love your honesty. My professor told me he either I don't know. I don't think I was listening.
But we were on a camping trip, and he studies spotted quolls in Australia, and it's like one of the shortest lifespans of any mammal. So I think they just, they get what they need done quickly.
Yes.
Oh,
you have to be efficient.
Yeah.
That's if I was a Quoll and people were saying to me, "Hey, Conan, do you mind? I want to. Hey! I got a year. No, I'm not going to tell you which corkboard I prefer.
Yeah.
That's your decision. I don't have time for this.
Yeah. What would you be working on your novel?
No.
Oh.
You said it yourself, hitting it and quitting it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Living life to the edge. I would be traveling constantly.
So many drugs.
Oh, man, to be a Quoll.
Yeah.
It's only a year, but what a year. Brenna, you're an inspiration to me, and I'll tell you why. Because you're young and smart, and you seem like a cool person, and you're using your mind, and those are all things that impress me a great deal.
Thanks.
So, and I think you're going to get a Quoll named after me.
Maybe.
Well, what do you mean maybe? Just say yes.
Well, it's kind of hard to find new mammals these days.
Tell me about it.
But I'll try.
What?
I just tell me about it. Hard to find new mammals. Tell me about it. Conan, are you looking for mammals? I'm in the bars all the time. I can't meet a decent new mammal.
Oh, good.
Brenna, you've pretty much promised me you're going to find a new species of Quoll that has not been named yet, and you have to give me the Latin equivalent of Conan, whatever that would be.
Okay, sounds good.
Conius?
Conanis?
Coninus? I don't know.
Well, don't make it sound like
Latin
penis.
names have
It's just
Latin names have
disgusting.
two parts, so you got to
O'Brienis?
have two parts to that.
No, I know they have to have two parts, but it has to be like Conan. We got to figure this out. We got to
Coninus.
Coninus.
O'Brieninus.
No, let's lose the O'Brien part.
Oh, you don't want it?
That's I guess giving my my brothers and
some
sisters a free
animals
ride.
have just like the same name twice, like gorilla is a scientific name for a gorilla.
Coninus.
Or Conan.
Just Conan. It gets the name out twice. It's good for marketing.
Doesn't sound like a Latin name for
Excuse
an
me.
animal. Okay.
We've decided. Okay, you were going down Conius and Glunius, and that's no good.
You said you didn't like it to rhyme with penis, so I just kept going with that.
Well, guess what, Brenna? We're out of time. Whenever Sona is really getting on my last nerve. I really like talking to you, and best of luck. And where are you right now as we speak?
I'm in Louisville, Colorado.
Oh, very cool. All right.
Yeah,
How's
it's
the
right
weather
outside
there?
Boulder. It's really hot
outside
today.
Boulder. Man. Okay.
Yeah. It's like 90-something right now.
Brenna, a true joy and a pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me. I just wanted to thank you. When I was in the Bunyan Mountains, I had to do a lot of work just in the field by myself, and I started listening to the podcast, and it brought me a lot of joy. It was you and Arcade Fire who really got me through 2020, so...
Hey.
Oh, hey, I'm in good company. I love Arcade Fire.
Me too.
I love them too. If anyone from Arcade Fire is listening, just know I love you.
Okay. But sort of a little more Conan than Arcade Fire?
Well,
Wow.
No, I love you both.
Brenna, I only have a year to live, and that's how you treat me? I'm a very short-lived mammal.
She came on the podcast just to get to Arcade Fire.
You're using me to get to Arcade Fire. I love it.
No.
Brenna, seriously, thank you very much.
Just one more thing. The DIY Conan episode that you did this last year, my dog and I were in it. I played Sona. My dog played you, Conan.
Oh my God! Oh,
Hey.
good.
Do you want to? I could show you the picture.
Yeah, show me the
It's
picture
just
so we can find it. Yes,
I remember that.
I remember that. That was really funny.
Thanks.
That was
And
great.
so I got the little Conan Funko Pops.
I saw that in the back. Do you see that Funko Pop?
Yeah, we want those back, by the way. Well, we realized your entry wasn't legitimate, so you need to return.
Okay, well.
Yeah, we're coming
maybe.
for them right now. I'm sending 3 marsupials to get them back. Hey, Brenna, thanks for being such a cool fan. I really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having me. It was really special.
We'll see you soon. I know we will. Our paths will cross. You'll see.
Will do.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Conan O'Brien Needs a Fan with Conan O'Brien, Sona Movsesian, and Matt Gorley. Produced by me, Matt Gorley. Executive produced by Adam Sachs, Joanna Solitaroff, and Jeff Ross at Team Coco, and Colin Anderson at Earwolf. Music by Jimmy Vivino. Supervising producer Aaron Blaird. Associate talent producer Jennifer Samples. Associate producers Sean Doherty and Lisa Berm. Engineered by Will Beckton. Please rate, review, and subscribe to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or wherever fine podcasts are downloaded.
This has been a Team Coco production in association with Stitcher.
You've tried melatonin, the white noise machine, the blackout curtains, the magnesium, and you're sleeping fine. Not great, just fine. At some point, you have to consider the 4-year-old pillow is doing more damage than the magnesium is fixing. Coop Sleep Goods is running a bundle sale July 9th through the 20th. The starter bundle is the move. 2 pillows plus a sheet set, 40% off. And we're not saying it'll fix everything. We're just saying you've tried everything else. Coop's pillows are adjustable, designed to fit how you sleep, not just tolerate it. Mix and match any 2 pillows at 25% off or go all in on the starter bundle. 1 real upgrade beats 6 mediocre ones. Head to coopsleepgoods.com/comedy. That's COOP sleepgoods.com/comedy for 40% off the starter bundle and 25% off all other bundles. You wouldn't take financial advice from a 72 hours in a single day alpha influencer, would you? Same goes if you're in a car accident or any accident. Who you choose matters. That's why Morgan & Morgan exists. They're the largest injury law firm in America, and they've built a reputation by actually winning cases, not just talking about it. Over 1,000 lawyers across all 50 states and $30 billion recovered. Injured? Go to forthepeople.com/podcast. That's forthepeople.com/podcast.